Imagine this, instead of taking your baby to daycare on your way to work, you bring your baby with you to work. It's a reality at one Indiana company where new parents have the option to bring their babies to work until they turn 6 months old. Barbara Brozier explains how it helps employees balance their new roles as parents with their careers.
Oh, that's a good one.
As the end of Whitney Flanzer's maternity leave approached earlier this year, the thought of returning to work actually brought her a sense of relief.
It's been so nice to not have to worry about, sending him off to a babysitter or to daycare right after maternity leave.
When Flanzer came back to work, she brought her son Roman along too.
Roman was born in December, and he joined us here at Borshoff at the end of March, and he'll be here for about another couple of weeks, so through mid-June.
Flanzer works at Borshoff, an advertising and public relations firm in Indianapolis. For the past 17 years, the company's offered new parents the opportunity to work an alternate schedule. They can reduce their hours and bring their babies to work from the ages of 6 weeks to 6 months.
And here we are in 2017, almost a baby a year averaging. There have been a couple of times where we've had 2 babies overlap by a little bit.
Karen Alter's son Matthew was the second baby to participate in the program.
Here's me with Matthew back in the day in 2000 and then in 2015.
She's an owner and principal at Borshoff and says having Matthew at work helped her figure out how to juggle a career and motherhood.
I was able to have that time with him for the first 12 weeks of maternity leave and then also bring him with me for the next 12 weeks because I wasn't ready to just drop him off at a child care. I could bring him with me, I could be here with him, I could see what he was doing, rock him to sleep, feed him, those kinds of things. It was really the best of both worlds.
That's not to say having a baby at work doesn't come with challenges. On top of client meetings and deadlines, parents participating in the program have to deal with feedings and unexpected meltdowns.
There are days that I have spit up all over me, there are days that he has blowouts, and we just roll with it.
And the mom's coworkers don't seem to mind. In fact, they enjoy having the babies around.
It's never too much. I feel like it's maybe too much at times for the moms, but they have a lot of help, and we all kind of help out and watch the kids from time to time whenever there are meetings and that kind of thing.
Bring Your Baby to Work participants say that's one of the unexpected benefits of the program. They're not in it alone. Flanzer found herself looking to coworkers like Lindsay Hadley for advice. Hadley's 2-year-old Milo also spent some of his first months in the office.
I'm very loyal to Borshoff now because of this, that I feel like they helped raise me and helped raise Milo, and it just seems like you get better employee retention.
It's a recruiting tool Hadley says she's surprised more Indiana companies don't take advantage of. Like most other states, Indiana doesn't guarantee any paid leave for new parents. So many working parents are left with no choice but to put their newborns into daycare early on.
Either I would have had to quit my job or my partner would have had to quit his. There's just no other way. I can't imagine.
The program gives parents a rare chance to bond with their children during the precious first months of their lives. And while there's no scientific proof, moms here think the program does have a big impact on the personality of their kids.
He was a lot more social, I think, because he was around so many people all the time, and he didn't mind just going to anybody, and that was pretty huge.
You don't have to take their word for it. Just hear what Bring Your Baby to Work graduate Matthew had to say about how he thinks the program shaped his life.
My mom's basically my hero. She conquered a lot. She's just a good role model to have in life, and she's just an all-around awesome person.
For Indiana News Desk, I'm Barbara Brozier.
Now, it looks like Borshoff has a private room, though, for mothers, too, to use.
They do as well. In addition to getting a private office during this time, there's also a place where they can breastfeed and let their baby nap as well.
And do any men bring in their
It is offered
babies
to mothers
too?
and fathers, but no men so far have taken advantage.
I'm sure that will change eventually.
Yes.
Thanks so much, Barbara. That's the end of this program, but our work continues online as we cover the news throughout the week at WTIUnews.org. Have a great weekend.